Hello everybody, welcome to my Crochet Love channel, and in this tutorial I'm going to see you a wonderful granny square with a flower in the center. We're going to use 4 different colors. You may use any color you like, and let's get started with the yellow, with our first color. I used yellow color, and I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. So we are going to start with the magic circle, with the magic ring. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And now we are going to walk into this hole, into the ring that we've just made. This chain of 3 counts as a double crochet, so we need in total 8 double crochet. We are gonna make 7 more double crochet into this ring. To make a double crochet yarn over, put the hook into the hole, wrap the yarn out, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. We're gonna chain 1, yarn over to make our another double crochet, put the hook in the hole, wrap the yarn out. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, and chain again 1. Continue working like this until you have 8 double crochet in total. In this magic ring counts the chain of 3 that we made at the beginning. Continue doing a double crochet chain, double crochet chain, double crochet chain until we have 8 double crochet in the magic ring. I've already made my 8 double crochet. Pull the yarn to close the ring, and now what we have to do is to make a slip stitch at the 3rd stitch from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Put the hook, wrap the yarn out, and slip stitch. Chain 1. Cut the yarn because we don't need any more of this color. Secure this, and now we are going to work the petals. The petals are made with the popcorn stitch. Don't be scared of this because it's very easy. I'm going to show you how to do the petals with the popcorn stitch. Get your second color that you choose. Make a slip knot, and we are going to work not in the stitches but in the spaces between the double crochet. Here, here, here. So put in one space, it doesn't matter which space will you choose. Put the hook, wrap the slip knot we made before, pull out, and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Into the same space that we've just chained 3, we are going to do 3 more 3 more double crochet. Yes, 3 more double crochet. So into the same space, 1, 2, 3, and our first chain of 3 counts as our 4th double crochet. Pull out the yarn a little bit, leave it, pull out the hook, and now find the stitch on the top of our first double crochet. Put the hook in there, wrap the leaving loop and make a slip stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is the popcorn stitch. This is the petal with the popcorn stitch. We'll continue doing this in all spaces around the round. Let's do one more together. Make 4 double crochet into the next space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull a little bit the yarn, leave the loop, find the first stitch, the top of the first stitch of the first double crochet, sorry, put the hook in there, wrap the leaving loop and make a slip stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Continue with the popcorn stitch petals around all the spaces of our round. Continue until you reach the end of the round. I came to the end of my round. You must have 8 popcorn petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we are gonna slip stitch in between the 2 first chains. You remember that we've chained 3 at the beginning. Between this chain and the double crochet, we are gonna slip stitch. We're gonna make a slip stitch. Chain 1 to secure the yarn. Cut the yarn because we don't need it anymore. And now we are gonna work with our 3rd color that we choose, and this is a cluster stitch. It's an easy stitch too, and I'm gonna show you right now how to do it. Get your 3rd color that you choose for your leaves. Make a slip knot, and now we're gonna work into the spaces of our petals. In here, in here, in here. So find a space. It doesn't matter again which space will you choose. Put the hook in that space. Pull out the slip knot that we've made before. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and as always this chain of 3 counts as a double crochet. To make the cluster stitch we have to yarn over, put the hook into the same space, wrap the yarn out. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull out the yarn through the first 2 through loops only. You still have loops on your hook. You have two remaining loops. Yarn over again, put the hook into the same space, wrap the yarn, pull out, you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out through the first 2 loops, you have 3 loops now, yarn over and pull through all these 3 loops, chain 2, and we are continue work into the same space, and we are going to do another cluster stitch. Yarn over, pull out the yarn, you have 3 loops on your loop, yarn over, pull the yarn out through the first 2 loops, yarn over again, put the hook into the same space, pull out the yarn, you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out the yarn through the first 2 loops, you yarn over, wrap the yarn, pull out, you have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out our first 2, and we have 4 loops on the hook, and that's the point that we have to stop doing the cluster stitch. We yarn over and pull through all 4 stitches, chain 2. Don't be confused, we stopped in the first cluster stitch, we've stopped having 3 loops on the hook because we had already a double crochet, and this is the chain of 3 that we've made at the beginning. So the second cluster stitch and all the others until the end, and all the others until the end, we'll have 4 loops remaining at the end. So let's do another together. Yarn over, wrap the yarn, pull out in the next space we're working now, yarn over and pull the yarn through the first 2 stitches, yarn over again, put the hook in the same space, pull out the yarn, you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out the first 2, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over again, pull out the yarn, yarn over and pull through the first 2 stitches. You have 4 loops on your hook, and that's the point that we have to stop. Yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. Chain 2, and we are going to do another cluster stitch into the same space. Yarn over, pull the yarn out, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over again, pull out the yarn, yarn over and pull through the first 2 stitches, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over one more, you have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, you have 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all these 4 loops, chain 2, continue making 2 cluster stitches in every space until you reach the end of the round. Okay, I came to the end of my round, and now I'm gonna make a slip stitch on the third stitch from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch, chain 1, and cut the yarn. This is, for now, our work. Now we're gonna do the border. I'm using a white color, but as I said, you can use any color you like. So get your color that you choose. Make a slip knot again. And now we're gonna work into the spaces, into all the spaces around the round. So find the space. It doesn't matter again which space you choose. You're gonna choose. Now at first you have to put in a space between the two cluster stitches, not in that space but in that. So choose one of these spaces, pull out a slip knot, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this space make this counts as a double crochet, so make 2 more double crochet in the same space. One, and 2 in the same space. In the next space we are going to do 3 half double crochet, which means yarn over, put the hook in the next space, pull out the yarn. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and this is the half double crochet. We need to have 2 more half double crochet in the same space, so yarn over, put the hook in the same space, pull out the yarn. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. 1 more half double crochet in the same space, and in the next space here we're going to do 3 double crochet again. 1, 2, and 3. In the next space we're going to do 3 treble crochet, which means yarn over twice, put the hook into the next space, pull out the yarn. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. Make 2 more treble crochet into the same space, yarn over twice, put the hook in the same space, pull out the yarn. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the 2 next loops, and yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Make 1 more treble crochet into the same space. And now it's time to make our corner, this one. So to make our corner we have to chain 2, and we are going to make 3 more treble crochet into the same space. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm gonna work. I'm continue my work with 3 double crochet in the next space, 3 half double crochet in the next, 3 double crochet in the next, 3 treble crochet in the very next space, and that's the point that we are going to do our second corner. So after we do the 3 treble crochet, we are going to chain 2, and into the same space we are going to do 3 more double crochet. Continue working like this until you reach the end of the round, and at the last space we finish with the corner. I came to the end of my round, and I'm gonna slip stitch on my third stitch at the beginning. Chain 1 to secure the yarn, and this is it. The only thing we have to do is to hide the remaining yarns. So with the help of the needle we are going to hide them. We are going to hide them into the loops. Okay, the only thing you have to do. You can make this granny square at any color you like. I did it with these colors too. It's more dark. You can make many of them. You can join them, and you can make a blanket. You can make a woman jacket. You can make a poncho. You can make whatever you want. I hope you like the tutorial. I'm gonna be sorry for my English again. If you enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my new videos, and don't forget to put the like button below. Thank you for watching, and see you at my next video. Bye bye.